Hello everyone, welcome back to Starkey Farmstead. So my name is Samantha. Yes, I'm driving. No, I'm not on a main road. I'm on these back roads, gravel roads, dropping some bags off of clothes to a needy family that I had collected. And Hammer decided he was going to escort his mom today. Let me give you guys a little bit of advice. When you have a smart dog like Hammer and he is antsy about having you out of his sight, don't punish them for that. He has never but twice in his life chased my vehicle when I drove out of my yard. Today was the second time. So he's riding with his mommy. That tells me that the Holy Spirit put on his, dog heart to protect his mom today. Being really serious. God made them man's best friend for a reason. Let your dog do what it was created to do. And with a German Shepherd, that is a protection dog, whether it is livestock protection, home protection, personal protection, property protection. It doesn't matter what it is. Let him do his job. Can you not find a place to sit with all the bags? Dude, you just parked your 90-pound butt on somebody's clothes. It's all right. It's not your fault. I'm sorry. Should I stop the vehicle and help you out? I'm going to tell everybody hello. Did you tell them you followed Mom's vehicle and you wouldn't stop and Mommy was either going to have to really get on to you or give in? I gave in. All right, you guys, to get to the topic. Look, we are all feeling whatever it is coming at rapid pace, right? We all are. You're not insane. You're not crazy. You're not blowing it out of proportion. It is called a warning bell. It is called a survivor trait. It is fight or flight. All right? I don't know about you, but I'm not big on running. I'm pretty opinionated. If you've watched me for any period of time, I am unapologetic about what I believe in. And I would hope that you would be unapologetic for what you believe in, or you wouldn't be able to convince me. People know when you're only halfway devoted. People know when you're not willing to die for something. People know it. They know when you're a pile of poop. They know. I know. So, I hope that even if you don't agree with me on different points, that you appreciate the fact that I actually have hills that I'll die on, opinions that I won't give in on. I hope that you see that and that you can respect that, that I'm willing to tell 7 billion people exactly what my beliefs are unapologetically. But the point of this video is to tell you that you're not crazy. You're not crazy. You do need to understand if you're a child of God. Now, if you're unsaved and you watch my channel for whatever reason, hey, welcome. You're welcome here too. Everybody is, right? Understand that things are going to get worse for the world in general. But for God's children, we were legally adopted when we accepted Jesus' blood. Like it says in writ in the Bible. And what that means is that Jesus signed a legal document claiming you as his own. Y'all, my truck is so old. It's got like 300,000 miles on it. Sometimes it just makes dingy noises. I apologize. Love this truck though. Paid for, 4-wheel drive. This little booger, I guarantee you, drives better than a $70,000 vehicle. I am so thankful for this truck. But it does have 300,000 miles. So sometimes it does make noises. But going back to what I'm talking about, you guys, listen to me. You need to understand as a child of God that you can have expectations. That if you sow, you will reap. Now, even if you're unsaved or of a different religion, that concept is provable. If I go out into my garden and I sow tomato seeds, what can I expect to get out of my garden? tomato plants. I can't go in my garden and plant a cucumber seed and then be furious when I get cucumbers and not tomatoes. Do you see what I'm saying? So you're going to sow and then you are going to reap. So my question is this: what are you sowing into 2024? A lot of you know that I'm doing, and my pastor advised me not to use the word fundraiser because it just like turns people off. But I'm doing a campaign to feed people in my community with organic, nutrient-dense food. That's going to be running from April to November. I plan to feed people majority of the year this year. I have to. And I'm not the only person at my church the Holy Spirit told to do a food campaign. And I have a very small church in a very small town in a very small parish. And so I told the other young woman that the Holy Spirit told to do the food campaign, I said, look, girl, we have to work together. Because if two people in a church this small are both being told to do food drives and give food away, that tells me something with food is fixing to pop off. Now, the Holy Spirit warns you and He gets you ahead of it. So don't think it's going to be January, February, March, April, May. I think it's going to be June, July, August, September, October, November, December of 2024. Something's going to happen with our food. So please, please do whatever you can to help you, your community, and your family. If you can't support what I'm doing with the Give, Send, Go, Food for Thought in my community, guys, I totally understand that. Please pray for that vision God gave me to give the food away. Help if you can, promote it, pass the knowledge. Maybe your church would maybe want to buy some boxes. I don't know. But what I'm saying is maybe you need to be doing something similar in your neighborhood. Even if you just grow 30 tomato plants and pass tomatoes out to people. And someone else in your church is really good at doing cucumbers and y'all could work together to do a tomato and cucumber box. I don't know. I'm just saying, think outside the box. We have all got to do our part. Something's fixing to happen with the food supply in America. I'm telling you guys that. Hold on. I'm at the only dollar store you saw the whole time I've been talking. I've been driving to the nearest place to get any food from where I live. That's 8 minutes of driving. Told you guys, I live in the middle of nowhere. I'm always itching my nose when I start recording. Must feel like a nervous tick. Hey, you, get comfortable. So, you guys, let's really talk about this. Did I tell y'all what my 80-year-old parents gave me for Christmas? Canning jars, bullets, materials to learn how to make my own breads. Now, I have very wise parents, and it is a privilege and an honor to have people in my life that have lived through so many different political upheavals, different presidents, different wars, different economic, ups and downs through American history, who have traveled the world. My daddy is the epitome of a Mississippi redneck, yet the man is world traveled. My parents are so just, they know everything. So honest, so on top of, they built their own businesses. They were totally debt free from their 40s all the way on. They buy everything cash, like they're amazing, okay? They gave me bullets, canning jars, things to make bread. The things that make you go, Now, when your parents give you those types of items, it makes you think the Holy Spirit is even working on them, okay? Guys, I'm telling y'all, I cannot express it to you enough that something is coming, okay? And I don't have a problem with legal migration, okay? Here is the problem I'm seeing. Everybody's playing with us. Every governor, Republican, Democrat, congressman, and Senate, they could shut that flipping border like that. They don't need to build a wall. They don't need any of that. They are playing with us. They are playing with the law. They are playing with the sentiment. They are playing with our emotions. And it is little innocent children who are paying the price. And it is our children who are going to continue to pay and fund this nonsense. I'm telling you guys, this is all UN and World Economic Forum BS. Now, let me tell you how easy it would not just be to stop the mass migration invasion that we're going through. They could totally stop that. I'm talking stop it. Not only that, what makes me mad is we could absorb these people with a few simple things put in place. Like, first off, when they come in, they're not released anywhere in the country. They're possibly put through classes like ESL classes and health classes and, Constitution classes. Like, educate these people for a couple of months in like a boot camp situation before you release them into America. Here are our laws. What state are you going to? Okay, well then you're going to Camp B over here because we're going to teach you those state laws. We're going to talk to you about how do you get a driver's license? How do you open a bank account? How do you start a business? I'm telling you, there are things that we could do to make it easier on them and on us. But see, they don't want to fix the problem. If you fix the problem, you can't ask for any more money. Okay? If you haven't figured that out yet, go somewhere else. I don't know what to tell you, but you're behind times. There has never been a nonprofit, and there has never been a study, and there has never been any kind of congressional meeting where they actually solved the flipping problem because they don't want to. The gravy train stops when you fix the problem, okay? So, like, it would be like me saying to you, hey guys, I want y'all to help me feed my community. I'll grow the food, y'all buy the boxes, I'll pass it out to my community. I win, you win, they win. But do we really? If I do that year after year after year, are we actually helping? Especially if I continue to feed the same people year after year after year. Think about it. Now I know what you're probably thinking. Why are you asking me to think about that? Because that makes people not want to help you with your vision, Sam. Here's the difference. I intend to minister to these families when I bring these boxes. I intend to introduce them to Jesus if they've never met him. I intend to invite them to my church and even provide transportation on Sundays if they would like to start going. I'm going to try to disciple them. I'm going to try to befriend them, not just put food in their hands and walk away like food banks do. I intend to become part of their life. They will become part of mine. I intend to give them potted plants like tomato plants and, peppermint and sage and basil, and teach them how to also grow their own food while I'm feeding them this year. Next year, I will have different people on my list to give food away for. You see what I'm saying? Like, I've really thought this through. God doesn't tell me to feed the same person every single day. He says, teach a man to fish. You know what I'm saying? Teach them. Teach them. So I intend to take different people, in sections and teach them about the Bible, teach them about starting a business, teaching them about managing money if that's what they want to learn, how to grow their own food. I intend to make myself available to these people on a greater level than, oh, poor you don't have enough food. Here, pat me on the back. I grew good food and I'm going to give it to you for free because I'm such a good person. I don't want to play that game. So enough people playing that game. I'm tired of the games. I want to help people who want to be helped. That's why I said I'm going to feed American citizens who are struggling, who are working and can't make ends meet. And hopefully after a couple of times of them seeing that I'm going to love them no matter where they're at, they'll open up to me and I'll be able to possibly help them. I don't know, if they want to build a business or they just need somebody to help them budget their bills, or like I said, I can bring them some potted plants and teach their children how to grow, you know, food and stuff. You guys, we have to go further. Move, Atlas, move. We have to go further than just giving crap away for free. It doesn't solve the problem. We have to look at solving problems. We could solve the border crisis. We could shut that border down tomorrow, you guys, and not a soul would get through there. And no, I'm not talking about blowing people up, but we could shut it down. And no, Governor Abbott does not need the federal government's permission. It's all a pissing contest. See, Governor Abbott passes his laws knowing that Biden administration's going to sue him and then he doesn't have to go through with it. Let me tell you something. Those people are the elites. They are the aristocrats of America, our politicians. All their children go to the same schools. They intermarry into families. They go to each other's grandchildren's birthday parties and high school graduations. They all went to the same military colleges. They all had the same alma maters. I can't even get it out today. You guys, they attend the same churches. They have the same secret groups. They promote and fund each other's nonprofits and foundations. They vacation in the same areas. These people are friends on both sides of the aisle. And they're playing you. And they're playing me. And I'm done being played. Done being played. I don't know. Love you guys. I had to get Steven's lunch fixed. He'll be here any minute. God bless you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. And if you would like to help us, not fundraise, but teach people how to feed themselves and help me help them, go to Give, Send, Go Food for Thought. We would appreciate even if you only donate $1. Love you guys.